Hi there everyone and welcome to a new video. Today's video is going to be all about reading guitar tab or guitar tablature depending on who you speak to. This is an essential skill for any guitarist to learn no matter what genre you play. By learning tab it means you can read how to play songs, how to play exercises, stuff like that without you having to know necessarily how to read written music. So first thing you've got to do is talk about the string names, because the string names, you've got to know those in order to be able to read the tab. So to begin with, we get low E, which is the one closest to us, A, D, G, B, and finally high E at the end there. So, as I've just previously discussed, the low E is the one closest to us. In a second, you're going to see an example that brings up the low and the high E, both in written notation and on tab. So you should be able to see it now. As you can see, the low E is at the bottom and the high E is at the top. That's because in written notation, the lower notes are towards the bottom with the high notes towards the top. So tab's kind of flipped upside down compared to how you look at it to do with the guitar. So just remember that and that'll get you started. So remembering the note at the bottom, even though your last string furthest from you is the high E here, the note actually closest to you, the low E, is the one at the bottom there. Then the high E, or the E that's not capitalised there, being the one that's furthest away from you, but at the top of the stave there, because it's the highest note from the open strings. Next thing to do is to discuss how all the open strings look on the page. So now you should be able to see another example that has all 6 strings tabbed out and in written notation. So that there is what I played at the start of the video with low E, A, D, G, B, and high E again. So from bottom to top one more time, low E, A, D, G, B, high E. So, as you can see, all these notes have the number 0 when on the tab. That's because we're not fretting down on anything. So this refers to an open string. When referring to an open string, that means you don't press down anything on the fretboard. So, how do fretted notes look on the page? Well, that's our next example here. As you can see, we now have the numbers 1, 2, 3 and 4 on the tab, on that low E string there. So what that means is we go on the fretboard, fret 1, fret 2, fret 3 and finally fret 4. Like that. And if it was written out on the A string, it'd be the same thing, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. So the frets all have numbers to them. So that's how to read guitar tab. Hopefully you found this useful. Thank you so much for checking this out. It's always appreciated. If you want any questions or any queries, comments, that sort of stuff, anything you want me to cover, just message me up above and I'll get you squared away. Thank you so much again and I'll see you next time.